This is the new Mercedes-AMG A45, a 2-litre all-wheel drive turbocharged pocket rocket. It is the undisputed king of hot hatches.
Undisputed, you say? I think you're forgetting about this little number, Steve, the new Audi RS3, and I reckon we'll give the little Merc a run for its money.
All right then, challenge accepted. All right, Molly, so the competition starts now. What have you got under the hood?
Well, Steve, the RS3 has a 2.5 litre 5-cylinder turbocharged engine, so that's a whole extra cylinder than yours.
Well, they say there's no substitute for cubic inches, but AMG disagrees. This thing's got a big turbo, so even though it's 2 litres and 4 cylinders, it's actually got more power and more torque than your car, and it'll do 0 to 100 in 4.2 seconds, which I believe is faster than yours.
Well, the official figure is 4.3, but actually a few weeks ago at Drive we tested that figure and we achieved a 4.2 for 0 to 100 Ks. So the real question is how it puts the power to the ground, and to do that I think we need to get the cars out on the road.
Let's do it.
So Steve, do your best to try and convert me.
Oh, Molly, what more do I have to say? This thing has more power and more torque than your car. 280 kilowatts and 475 newtons from a little tiny little engine. I mean, what more do you want? This thing's great. And more than that, it actually sounds really good too.
Oh, well, wait till you listen to mine, Steve.
But, and that's the thing, the other thing that impresses me about this car is it's got a really fast 7-speed dual clutch gearbox, so you can really get the best out of the engine when you want to get up it on a twisty road like this.
Yeah, that's true, but maybe a little bit harsh for everyday driving.
Maybe I'll concede that. But again, the thing that I really like about this is it has got a big engine, and that's really what an AMG is all about, right? Big engine, lots of power, but in the A45, it's in a smaller package. You know, it's a small, agile little car, but with so much grunt. It is, to me, just such a great hot hatch. And take a look around you. How good is it inside? It looks sporty, but it's still really luxurious. It's a Mercedes and it's an AMG. It ticks all the boxes. These nice seats. What's not to love about this car?
It's very sleek and racy, but a little bit small.
Oh yeah, it's a small car.
Am I being too picky?
All right. Well, if your Audi's so good, let's take it for a spin.
Well, Steve, the Audi does have slightly less power and torque with 270 kilowatts and 465 newton meters. But in Audi's defense, it's ever so slightly lighter than the AMG, and also peak torque comes in earlier at just over 1600 RPM, so it still feels really responsive to drive.
Yeah, and I will concede it does actually sound, I think, even better than the A45. There's something about a 5-cylinder.
Well, you know, that's what seals the deal for me with the Audi. The sound of the 5-cylinder is just such a sweet and you know, really unique sound that it's something that's a bit special. You know, and I think handling wise, it's got the magnetic adjustable suspension, so to drive every day on the road, it's really comfortable. But then, you know, you do have the options obviously to go more performance and dynamic modes.
Yeah, but my AMG has the same. It's also got adjustable suspension too, so I win points back there, I think. Not as even, perhaps.
Well,
now, I will concede there is a bit more space in the back of this car, but it also does feel a bit bigger, which I guess is good if you want to use it as an everyday runaround. But if what you want is a small, compact, agile little hot hatch, the A45's got it over this car.
Well, it's a little bit less sporty, I guess, from the inside, but I think it's more luxurious and a more comfortable drive, and I really like the styling. It's a bit more to my refined taste, Steve.
Where's the car provider?
The other thing I really like about the RS3 is the Haldex 4-wheel drive system, so it will distribute the load to the front and rear wheels depending on the grip level, but it also has the ability to distribute 100% of the drive to the rear wheels. So, I mean, I think it's going to have to be pretty extreme circumstances for that to happen, but it can drift.
I guess that's technically a win. Oh well. Well, you make a good case, but for me, it's still the AMG.
Well, you know, we're going to have to agree to disagree, Stephen, because every day of the week, this is the one I'll take home.
Don't tell Molly, but I will concede that the RS3 is perhaps the better hot hatch. It's just as fast, sounds even better, and is more practical. However, if you value performance over practicality, then you can't go wrong with the AMG A45.